What happened to bring you to Touchstone in the first place?
Okay. Well, I had a brain clot on the large artery right here. So on the left side, and it got clotted here. So the whole back part of the right side of the brain was damaged and left the entire left side paralyzed. I mean, I can move it, however, I have no feeling.
What about cognitive issues in terms of organization or attention, that kind of thing, speed of processing? Was that affected?
All of it. I have, it's very hard for me to stay still now. It's been almost 24 months to stay focused on an item. So with, OT's help and cognitive and I was never a list person. But I also know that now the reason why I was running around and never getting anything done was because I was not a list person. Lists help you see you need to get this, this, and this done. You mark this, this, and this off, and then you go to the next item. So I never worked from a list, never did a list, and now I know I don't think I ever got anything done.
You were less efficient.
I think so. I was less efficient and more running around. I think I did more running in a circle. Yeah. I mean, I got a lot done, but I think it was very inefficient.
Okay. And so since you've been here, you've had the opportunity to address those higher level skills that you didn't have addressed in your previous rehab.
Yes. I mean, all the attention, I can see that I used to be a perfectionist, I used to be a detail person, and that some of those items are still a little scattered and lost, so I'm still trying to kind of find them. But occupational therapy helped me with, finding the place to start and go forward, and gave me not only the confidence and the skills to do that, but also like afterwards still checking back, are you making progress?
Follow up.
Do you think? Right.
Tell me a little bit about how did the stroke affect your emotions?
Well, I mean, probably for the first year I was, crying at the drop of a hat. Everything upset me because my whole life was gone. Everything I knew was gone. I didn't know you could start over. But in my mind, everything was gone. I couldn't do what I used to do. I couldn't go where I wanted to go.
So were you initially depressed?
Very, very, very depressed. I didn't want to go anywhere, didn't want to see friends, didn't want to go do anything. I didn't like going out in public and eating because, your arm is just laying there and, so you can't feel half your face. So you're eating and all of a sudden, you've got food on half your face. And my husband would go like this to let me know there was something there so I could, wipe it off. And they still do that because I still can't feel it. So, but after a while, it's like, I don't know why I'm trying to hide. I mean, I didn't do anything. So, so I think, as we were out at the store, if there were older people that needed help or someone in a wheelchair, I started looking for other people, and it's like, there's so many people out there that need help and nobody ever notices. And there's so many people that have had strokes. I mean, I've seen so many of them now, but, in the first year, I don't know, I think I was so sunk in my own self-pity, that I couldn't see that. Tuesday, I took my son to school His ROTC is leaving on a trip, and he said the room is up there, and I'm looking up these stairs thinking, oh my gosh, it's gonna take me forever to get up there. But I looked at the bottom, back at the staircase, and I took my breaths, and I said, you go ahead and I'll catch up. And I started very slowly, just the step over the next step over the next step, pulling myself up the rail without looking up. I just went from the next to the next, just using the rail to get up, and I just went very slowly. And when I got up to the top, it was like, yay, Rocky.
You made it.
I got all the way to the top.